Oh, it don't matter. I'll go ahead and cut it. Let me put my little scents inside my little Maxwell. I said Maxwell. No, what? My little wax melt. Girl, I can't even talk. Tongue tied like a mother trucker. Put that up here. I gotta get my little tea light. Hold on. Ready about. Oh shoot! I left my damn tea light. Ugh. Yes, I got to have my little wax melt going because it gotta be a whole vibe. Oh, that boy cracking on this club. Okay, so I need to pour this. That's black. Listen. I can't find the color I had yesterday to go with this. That's a shame. Maybe over here. That's crazy. I knew I was cutting all of them out yesterday. Let me sit and drink my coffee a little bit. Either way. Oh, there it is. It's probably in this bag right here. Okay. So this is my gray. It's close to the color, but it's the best I can do with the store and all that there. Wait a minute. Hold on. Um, okay, so I'm gonna use this, and this is like one of my wider ones, but we're gonna make it work. This is a part of my. I have patterns. Well, I've made patterns in different sizes to make it easier for you to get an understanding on how to cut it and to, create it however you need to create it. Now I do have an ebook. Check out my main link, and it'll take you to digital books. And that digital book is only $5, which is dirt cheap. I forgot how many chapters. I have like at least 7 chapters in there. I have private videos and I have very detailed stuff. I've been doing this for a very long time, but I'm going to cut this. I'm reading something. Let me drink a little bit more of my coffee. Hold on. Child, hold on. I'm going to wait to see if a couple more people come in. All right, so this one is um so my stencil is like 12, if I'm not mistaken. But I don't think I need one that wide. So with this one, because it's a little bigger than what I want, I'm gonna push it back some. But everything is folded. I folded it once and then I folded it twice. This is a piece of fabric that I got today. So this is how it was cut. I folded once, then I folded again like this. And then I'm gonna get my stencil. Like I said, they come in different sizes. I'm gonna push this one back because I don't need it to be that long. So what I'm gonna do is go here. That's about, I think I need maybe 11 inches to do. So honestly, I don't even need the stencil until I get ready to cut it for real. I'm gonna do like about 11. So I got my ruler right here to see how wide it is, if it stay in place, because it's moving. Put that here, that way, and then I'm gonna turn it this way. 11 half. That way I can go ahead and cut it when I put my little piece up here. So I'm gonna sit this here. And again, this is gonna help me cut that. I'm gonna sit that here because I don't know what I did with my weights. And sometimes I just like to have me a weight because essentially I think this is wide enough to cut like two pieces. And this is why I love my Taylor scissors, because they're strong enough to go around all this. This is like 1, 2, 3. It's like how many layers at this point? It's like 8 layers of fabric at this point. Now don't get me wrong, the scissors are nice. I mean the electric shears are nice as well. But a nice sharp pair of scissors is gonna hit every time. Alright, so that's that. This gonna go in my trash. Really nothing I'm gonna be able to make out of that because it's, you know, a little scrap piece. So these are my other two pieces. Well, one, two, yeah. This gave me two. So they came out nice and beautiful. And I only need one, so I'm gonna go ahead and gather it. Oh, okay, we'll put this up here so I can get ready. And then I'm gonna tie the little ends at the end. It should be wide enough to go around my headband. I ain't worried about it. So that's how that one looking. Now I got my little headband I gotta do. And I need to cut that out. This headband more than likely will be definitely at least 20 inches long. Most of everything I do is 20. Because the thing about the head size is generally as long as it's stretchy, you know, long as the headband is stretchy, it will be able to be used on different head sizes. Whoa. Hey, how you doing? I almost dropped my phone texting that. Good God Almighty. Yes, indeedy. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and trying to make sure I get it the size I need it to be. Okay, that's good. I can work with that. Mm. You know what? I forgot I'm doing a different technique. I gotta add the what's name to it. I almost forgot that fast. Ooh, and I would have had to do the whole thing over. Okay, so I gotta add this to it, and with this folded in half, I made one like this yesterday. It was black, and this is the only one that I could find close to what I need. So when I fold it in half, it is basically 21 inches. I always do more than enough than not enough because that 1 inch can, help you out. Worst case scenario, you'll cut it off later, but you always have it there as a cushion, when you're doing your sewing projects. So I'm gonna use a piece of chalk right quick. Do I got my chalk in here? Yeah, I do. And it comes off. It's not a big deal. But when it's time to mark what I need to have marked, it'll be much easier. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up this halfway, and the halfway point will be like 4.5 inches. More than likely, I'll cut this down a little bit because it's too wide. But like I said, I always like to work with more than enough than not enough. So since this is 10 and a half and my ultimate goal is for it to be 20, I'm going to take this back and bring it over 5 inches over here by my marking. That is where I'm going to put my piece at. So hopefully I can see it up here because this one ain't dark enough. But that's just a demonstration. But more than likely, I'll probably just lay it up here and make it, the width I need it to be. So again, this is 20 inches. This is going to be at least 10 inches because I'm going to run it from here to here. So it's going to be half of the length. So I need 10 inches of this. Okay, so now put this here, and this is going to be in the middle. And I'm going to use my regular pins to pin it down. Just because it's like a little delicate piece. However, I got too much stuff on this little teeny table. I'm going to set my other one up soon. I just need to take a break from that table. But I want my real deal table put together because I need to make me some fall pieces to wear. So I'll put it together in a minute. But yes, indeed, I'm about to fold this in half. And like I said, because this is the band, this is going to need to be like right here at the tip of it. And what you can do if you don't have the markers or whatever to put it in place, you can still take whatever piece of tape measure or however you're doing your measurements, and you want to make sure it's centered. So I would count how many inches on that side and how many inches on that side and put it directly in the middle. You can never go wrong with doing it that way. So this one is so I gotta move it over just a little bit. So I think it's gonna be like 5.25 inches for both sides. Hold on, no, I think I sent it up, pulled it over too far. Hold up, bring it back over a little bit. And I'm gonna pin it down in a minute. But that's okay, that's good. So 5.5 on both sides. That way I can take my little pen and hold it in place. Now we working. Now starting to pin it in place can make it so much easier to sew down because you basically have your center point. Oh shit, it done fell off. Okay, well I got my line, so I'm good. I just gotta center it again. And when I centered it, I remembered it was 5.5 inches on both sides. So I can just redo that like that right there. That part. There we go. Mm. That's just a way for it to stay in place because I gotta sew it down. And when I sew it, I'm just gonna sew all this around. That's it. Sew it down to the headband. And it can be done like this with any type of headband that you have. So hopefully don't let them pop off. Like let me add a couple more pins. Because the last time that thing came clean off. Let me grab a couple more pins. And just pin them in place. I'll probably just put some in the middle. That way I ain't gotta worry about it shifting and moving and rolling around. Okay. Right up the middle. Hopefully it's good. Okay, there we go. So, move this over here. Put this here. Do this part. Ouch. Hurt my ankle. What's up, Reba? Not burning it down, burning it down. Yes, indeed. Child, you know I can't do both. That's like operating the machinery and stuff, child. Yes, indeed. Oh shoot, I did it again. I did it the last time, but I'm glad I had left my what's the name on. Girl, I was gathering. See, that's why I can't eat. Sometimes I can't eat. You know what I'm saying? Sew and think. You know what I'm saying? The way I need to. So you know that ain't even gonna work. I got scatterbrain like a bug, but I'm gonna finish this coffee today and make it work, or make it work. I had got up so early this morning. It was crazy because it was like 3 something, and I was like, well, why am I not up? And I got on my computer, started doing a little bit of work, and my eyes started hurting. I got tired of doing that. I said, let me lay my butt down. When I got up, it was like, it was like 9. So I laid down eventually, and then I got back up at 9 something. And I rolled over because normally sometimes I turn some of my phones off because I got a million of them. I keep the camera one on. But um I rolled over and my son had texted me this picture. It was so funny. I'm gonna send it to you. My this the one I've been talking about lately. And he sent me this, and he was like, let me Let me save it to my phone right quick. Can I save it? Hold on. It was so funny. He was little, and it was so cute because did I'm gonna share it with you. It was so funny. Oh shit! Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I ain't mean to do that. Hold up. It's doing too much. Mm. Your phone be doing too much. I ain't asked it to do that. Here we go. So and it was funny. So I'm looking at the picture. Hold on. And my mama sent it to him. I'm gonna see this picture. He was so little then. He grown now. But and I started looking at the picture. Believe it or not, that was at my high school graduation. I'm looking at the flyer. So that was 24 years ago. That picture. My mama sent that to him. Yeah. She sent it to him this morning. And he said, and that's why I said when I wrote it over at 9 something, he sent me that message. And I said, oh my gosh, that's an old picture. And I told him exactly where we was. He said the funny thing is I remember being there. He said I remember the clothes and everything. And I couldn't do nothing but laugh. I said, damn, she got all the pictures. Yes, she do. And that's my oldest. That was a long time ago. That was an old picture. Mm-hmm. Oh. Yep. 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 Show is. It was funny. I had got that picture this morning. I said, and that's why I said I had just woke back up. And I ain't, get all my hours the way I need to. Because I was still a little ticked off, girl. Let me tell you what happened yesterday. I don't care. And these folks be, what I'm saying, be doing the most with these cheering. I done messed around and called them cheering today. Yes, like Mimo and them used to do. Girl, I'm in here minding my business, right? Because, I love to mind my business on the weekend, especially the weekend. If I ain't got to leave my house, I ain't trying to. And then you got to, look around you and you know why. Also, he was. We looked like he was, rather. But, yep. That's how young I was when I had him. Yeah, that was the year I graduated from high school. And so yesterday, I'm minding my business. I look out the window. Girl, somebody child, two of them was two little boys. They just standing there looking inside my car. Just looking. They ain't trying to hide it. No, nothing. Just looking. And I was like, well, damn, I'm glad I ain't got that. I said, child, let me go clean my car out and don't leave a damn charger in there. I said, they worse than the damn DC kids. DC people. My friend, one of my old friends used to work in DC. And he always had, like, nice vehicles or whatever like that. I'm not into newer vehicles because you know it just attract all the wrong attention. And I ain't gonna lie, I like having my little old cars because don't nobody want them. You gotta be careful. You train early. Yes, ain't shit. Then this the funny part. This the killing part. So I don't know. At some point in time, somebody ran and told somebody mama because I think I was eating. I was eating my food, and this was after it had happened or whatever. I wasn't paying them no mind, whatever. Because I basically told them I was like, look, get the fuck out of my car. Go find you something safe to do. That's all I told they motherfucking ass. That's it. So I go and I'm gonna have to cut this down some. I already know. I go to fix me something to eat and put a little air fryer, whatever. Girl, I come eat my little food. Minding my business. I was sitting in my room chilling because, like, for one, Bama was playing. Bama was playing Missouri, and they was beating the brakes off of them. So I was like, okay, my boys, they putting in their work this week because they got their ass whooped last week. So I'm chilling. I'm trying to watch a little college football because I don't really watch NFL. I watch college ball when I do watch. So I'm watching that, minding my business. And I look. I mean, one of them was sitting on a bike and one of them was standing beside him, and they was just like this. Anyway, so after I had got my food or whatever, and I sat down with my food, I seen two grown ass women. Now, mind you, I've seen one of them before, but I haven't seen the other one before. So I don't know if that was their mamas, whatever. I don't give a fuck who you go and get. I don't. I promise you. Because if I'm outside and you don't say shit to me, it don't matter. It don't matter. Because at the end of the day, you cannot justify how the fuck a person reacts. Because your thieving ass kids plotting. You can watch this live, chop that bitch up, screw it, do what you want to do with it. Like I said, stop coming to my motherfucking door. They ain't come to the door. I got the footage. I ain't turned it over to nobody. Okay? But like I told them on the camera, your mama gonna be looking for somewhere to live. Hold on right quick. It's getting cold outside. That's all I'm saying. I don't have time to be playing with nobody's children. You love them, and you put up with them. I don't. My job in this world is to teach their ass a lesson. Not going down to nobody's schoolhouse to teach them, but I'm going to teach them right here on this property. And I said what the fuck I said. And it's going to be what it's going to be. Like I said, I ain't turned the footage over to no damn body yet. Because it ain't nothing to shoot corporate or email. Need to be somewhere learning something productive. Yeah, doing safe shit. Doing safe shit that's going to elevate them. And you can take that safe shit how you want. Because you tell people every time you see them throughout the city, be safe. See, people like to take shit out of context. Because I'm not gonna lie, the last ones, oh, they was like, that's that mean lady, that's that mean lady. But this mean lady out here watching you and trying to cover you and teach you to keep your hand off of people's shit when your mama's somewhere doing God knows what. See, the problem is when I grew up, we had Miss Mary. Yeah, shout out to Miss Mary Thomas. Girl, that was my babysitter. Girl, she used to tell her ass and ask questions later. And that was back when your neighbor could say something. You'll get your ass whooped by the neighbor or whoever the babysitter was, and get your ass whooped when you got home. Well, why is it? It ain't none of that no more. But instead, these women want to get ready to get activated on somebody that's minding their motherfucking business. I don't bother nobody. I don't ask nobody for shit. I don't ask for no bread, no tuna fish. You know, I don't ask nobody for nothing. I get my ass up and I use my hands and these feet. It's pitiful. And you can't say shit. I can. Shout out to Miss Mary Thomas. Yes, indeed. That's right. And that's what I said. It's no accountability. They tear up the schools. Girl, Reba, hold on. Let me show you what they did. This is the type of shit they do. This was after I told them, stay away from my car. And this is what they've been doing ever since they moved over here. Now, mind you, they don't even live in my building. Let me show you what they do. I'm going to take you on a field trip, girl. This the type of shit the maintenance got to clean up because these people don't do right with their kids. Hold on, I'm going to show you. I hope it don't cut off. We're going on a field trip. See this here? Look at this shit here. This is what they did. Spray paint can. And it's light work. That's light work. But everybody worry about who somebody voting for. Ain't gonna change a damn thing. Girl, that's light work, what they doing. Matter of fact, the little boy that was out there, he was one of them that was looking in my car. He out there riding a little broke bike right now. Girl. And you know the funny thing, that same son, he be like, Mom, they're kids. I said, no, the fuck they not. Oh, shit. They better find them something fun, some other shit to do. Goddamn strengthen their phonemic awareness or something. Motherfucker, learn how to multiply on the weekend. Goddamn it, do something else. They gonna learn to leave me the fuck alone. They don't do nothing else. Girl, I said, but they had already been doing it like in front. I was like, what in the entire IEP coalition is going on here? I said, everybody out this motherfucker got an IEP outside. And normally, and that was like the last, at least like the last 2 months. I guess when it cooled off and it was hot enough for them to be outside and tear up the way they needed to, baby, they been on one. They just been on one. And I ain't said nothing. I ain't bothered nobody churn. I ain't said nothing. But you think I'm going to stand back. Then one bitch, she standing out there with a robe on. Like she on Real Housewives of Atlanta or some shit. I don't give a fuck about that shit. Like I said, y'all better get y'all kids. We around here finding people cars and shit sitting out here. Girl, somebody car was sitting out here for 2 motherfucking weeks. Really. 2 weeks. Could you imagine somebody stealing your car and then not finding that bitch for 2 weeks and it's in the same fucking city? Girl, I'm glad I got a hoopty. I'm glad I don't have no little boop boop boop. I don't have no boop boop boops on none of my cars. That's why them hoes stay mad. I don't have no push button, nothing. And you still mad at me. Bitch, my car's old and I like it that way. It ain't shit to get a new car. Baby, it's about to be November. I know they ain't make their quotas, especially with the port shutting down. It's nothing to get a new car. These their mammy should be sending money to get. Yeah. Girl, I told you one time, girl, the parking lot on this side full of rocks right now. So that means they've been throwing rocks. Because sometimes that's their activity. They'll go find a whole bunch of rocks and be throwing them. Now I have not caught them this bunch of kids throwing rocks, but I've literally seen kids throw rocks like in my vehicles. I've had to replace a windshield, the back of my truck. I already said the little boy had took a crowbar and bent the fuck out my door. I stopped backing it in because I needed to be able to see the back. Because what he would do was he would hide, because he was real short. He was probably no older than 8. He would hide behind that motherfucker, crouch down, and you can hear the alarm going off on the car. Same little boy used to walk around the neighborhood, and what he started doing, because he know I wasn't fucking with him, I keep my other windows open so I can hear. One day he walked through, and one of the other teenagers was like, well, what about that one? He said, oh, no, that one hot. Baby, I had this whole motherfucking shit hot. I will cancel Christmas on y'all hoes. You better ask them motherfuckers that lived out here before. Leave my shit alone. And leave me the fuck alone. In whatever fucking order you want to put that shit in. Because, bitch, I know y'all watch my lives. Moving right along. I have to stitch just a little bit more. But, yes, child. What else I had to do? One little boy had ran, and I do got a little bit of a dent in the front of my car from his fucking foot. He jumped on my fucking car and ran up the front to the back. And I caught him doing it. Needless to say, eventually his mammy got put the fuck out. Or couldn't renew her lease or however the fuck that shit went. I'm not about to play with y'all fucking children. Y'all better get them motherfuckers some goddamn activities, some enrichment, get them some ABA specialists, some therapists, some in-home counseling, some after-school counseling. But baby, I ain't the motherfucking one. I done said I ain't got time to be fucking playing around here stealing people cars and shit. You think I'm gonna sit there and watch the motherfucker sitting staring mad and ain't gonna say shit? Bitch, you got me fucked up. You ain't that other hoe. I don't give a fuck. I'm not from this city. The only difference in between, well, it's a big difference in the people over here. They sneaky as a motherfucker. And this is the funny thing. I met this lady when I first moved out here. She was cooler than a motherfucker. She was from Norfolk. That was the funny thing. And I ain't never really, I take that back. It's one other person from Norfolk that's cool as fuck. That's Rhoda. And she real as fuck. So, she was like, yeah. One thing about it, she said these bitches over here, they'll steal your shit and help you look for it. I said, say what now? I swear. I said, say what now? She said they will steal your shit and help you look for it. She ain't lying. She not motherfucking lying. I had a little crack. I'm gonna tell you, girl, this shit about to be funny, friend. So it was this white girl that used to live under me. Head to the man. She had some mixed kids. She had some mixed kids. They was both teenagers. Girl, that son of hers, baby. Her daughter was very quiet, reserved. She didn't look like she was in a. And then I think the lady ended up having a baby. She got pregnant. That's somebody. So the boy, he was out in these streets putting in that work. Girl, they like that era. Ain't it terrible? Girl, I said, y'all think I don't know that? Girl, I've been out here. This year make my third year. That girl told me that I was only here a few months. I had noticed it. I just ain't say nothing. I just thought, falling back and paying attention because they around here worrying about when you leave, when you home, when you ain't home. Child, they'll send a churn to the door to see if somebody physically gonna open that motherfucker when you leave. Or if you in that bitch or not. And why? Get a job. So, yeah. I'm with all the shit. Bitch, I'm from downtown. They know what downtown I'm talking about. I'm with the shit. It's however you want to motherfucking do it. Play around, lay it down. Ow. I ain't with that fuck shit. Ow. I'ma see you at the function. Girl, that song hitting. So, my brother know rap, and that was one of the collaborations. The one that I put on my page and I said new success culture. They have a real nice it's a collective project that they did, with people from different places. And I just I love it. I ride to it. I had to start riding to it again. And it helps me focus because people stay trying you. And I'm gonna leave it like that. Yeah, child, that little boy, girl, that boy, girl, he was climbing out the, girl, they was so bad around here, girl, they be climbing out the windows and stuff, so you can't see, they can't see him going out the front door on the cameras. Your kid's terrible. I be like, what? You think you gonna fuck with my shit? Bitch, I'm too crazy for that. Bitch, I work hard. Fuck you talking about? Getting it out the mud since I was fucking 13. Bitch, y'all bitches better get some hustle about yourself. Better get you some motherfucking hustle about yourself. Cause baby, I'm with it all. Let me get my clips out. Where all my other ones at? I feel like I should put some, but yeah, child, fine. You better play with some. Well, what's the name say? You better play. Well, Akasha say you better play with somebody you love. Girl, I never forget that. Akasha say you better play with somebody you love. You better play with somebody you love. I think that's some safe shit to do. I think it's something safe to do. Play with somebody you love. Akasha had to tell Peach, girl, play with somebody you love. Cause my thing is this, baby, you don't love. I don't love you. You don't love me. I don't know how to play with you like that. In no type of way. I just don't. Now, did I raise saints? No. Everybody got their own stuff. But my thing is this. The way that the system is set up, they'll let them get away with so much stuff. Girl, if you really go look at this the crazy part. And I had to come to this realization when it comes to the statistics and how these chiefs and different people moving and how they cook in the books. Talking about crime going down. No, it's not. You see more juveniles being arrested and committing crimes than anything else. The only difference is you can't get no money, you can't get no time off of them the way you want to until they grown. So you keep giving them a slap on the wrist. Oh, let them get away with this. Let them get away with that. Yeah. The only juveniles that they will stop is the ones that, probably taking people's lives and stuff like that. Matter of fact, I take that back. Shoot, it was one young man, but I guess his defense was self-defense. He got out. Girl, he got out. I didn't even know he was out. His was self-defense. So when he got out, child, he done messed around, got caught up in some stuff again, and got more charges. So, like I said, it ain't no money in the juvenile system. It's money in the prisons. So while you tooting your face at me, you better go get your goddamn child some clinical services. Because they ain't gonna do nothing but get worse. I know about it. I know all the way about it. I raised 2 boys. I know all about it. Like I said, what in the IEP sped classroom going on out here? Girl, I said, hold up, bitch. I quit that type of work years ago. Girl, I went in the sped classroom for 7 days. Why the little boy tried to lie on me? That's why I said I don't know how people be going in there to teach, assist, none of that. Girl, they can have all that shit. They ain't pay enough. Girl, and then like if anything, I had more to lose than the damn actual teacher. Cause I had more education and more experience than her. Girl, I left her ass there with them. Girl, they paying you the big money, not me. Girl, she in there talking trash to the kids. Told them. I heard her when she said it. It was so damn funny. It was true, but I just feel like she didn't have no kids. It was a black girl. She ain't had no kids. But she probably was just frustrated with them that day. And she was like, y'all the reason why the assistants keep leaving. Because y'all fucking bad as hell. Girl, I was sitting there like, they knew that teacher was saying crazy stuff to them kids. They knew that. I ain't got in it. Girl, I had to go. I was like, girl, you know what? I think my daughter was like in the first grade. I went home. I went in and took my ass back to school. I was like, bitch, you ain't that goddamn boy. You can find something else to do with your time. I was like, bitch, go finish sewing, learn you some more techniques or whatever. And you know, stuff like that. I was like, no. That shit ain't for everybody. Girl, then they in there spitting on people, hitting people. And one little boy, he was so wild. He would run out the building. And I was sitting there because he was from another state. And what happens is when they have when they have IEPs from other states, technically they're supposed to follow those IEPs. They're supposed to provide certain services. However, when they accept IEPs from other states, because the other state, I think this state in particular was New York, so they got way more resources, I think, in certain areas. So it was a different type of plan put in place. Girl, Girl, they was not telling me no different. That little boy was supposed to have him a one-on-one at all times. It was a few of them. But, you know, the public school don't pay for that. Like, they can go to, like, one of the other little, it's like a school that specializes in autism or something like that. And some people don't want to send their kids there. Right? That's what they had to do to get them behaviors together. Because them children was off the hook. They was off the hook. And then they was testing them. And then they failed a lot of them because they was putting them in the wrong classrooms. They had them misdiagnosed and chopped. So the ones that was off the chain, they was attacking the ones that wasn't off the chain. I had to go. I was like, no, ma'am. They don't pay me enough. This right here, no, ma'am. You know, people be so, oh, I got a city job. I don't give a fuck. You know how many fucking city jobs I done had and that I done left. Bitch, I gotta be mentally stable. Okay? Fuck that shit. I said, girl, back to my motherfucking sewing machine I go. They crazy as hell. I said, girl, they motherfuckers. Then the mamas, they want to come up there mad. One lady came up there mad, girl. Because they had called her at her job. And this is the thing. The little boy, her little boy, I think it was time she wasn't giving him his medication. Because some mornings you can see the difference in him. He was really quiet and calm. But then again, sometimes the other behaviors from the other children would kind of rub off. And one day I seen him, he was trying to climb out the window. A few days in a row. just trying to go outside. He wasn't gonna go out the door. He was going out the window. So she got mad and she went and sat in the classroom. And I think what she was trying to prove was he wasn't the only one. Oh, okay, well, everybody mama need to be called. Hold on right quick. Oh, Lord, a lot of mercy. Yeah. Nobody got time for that mess. For real. It's just too much. It don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. I'm gonna redo this whole side. Cause sometimes if it don't look the way I want it to look, I will. I don't mind. That's why I'm glad I have more than enough um fabric. I always leave more than enough just in case. Cause when you go around it, sometimes it won't. In certain areas, sometimes it won't gather all the fabric. Yeah, child. I said it got me fucked up. I got all this good footage on my phone. That's why I downloaded Honey to my phone and I got a backup drive. I don't play. I already know if he ain't got it in black and white or if he ain't got the video, it ain't happening. I ain't no fool. It's the one who really knows me. I'm about to put some cameras in my car. I'm feeling. Oh, I gotta tell you about yes, girl. This was a somebody that's very supportive. And like I said, I've said their name before, but I don't always say it. But they have been absolutely a blessing. They asked for a black one and they asked for a silver one. And I was actually supposed to be done earlier this week, but I already told you about what I had going on this week. And yeah. And then that's why I went out this morning to find a good silver that would, well, a gray that would go with it because, so I had to make sure I got that this morning. I went to the store yesterday I don't even know why I didn't get it. But I got the black. I had everything ready to make the black one. And the crazy thing is I had the headband. I'm so grateful. I'm a girl. That's why I said what people don't understand is if I'm able to do this on the level I really, really need to, baby, I ain't gotta leave the house for real. Like not like that. And I can move faster too because I can focus on being creative and not have to go do this and go do that. Sometimes that gets in my way and it holds me back. But that's the silver one. That's how the front is gonna look. It has a full headband to it. And this is the black one right here. And they sent me a picture of what they were looking for. And I was like, well, let me try to recreate it the best way I can. I just got to add a stitch to the inside of that one. Did I add one in this one? I don't think I did. I think I might have to do both of them today. But I normally add an extra stitch. So I got to add my extra stitch on both of them today. And then that'll be it for these two. I already let them know that I was finishing their second one before I went live. I told them I was gonna come up here and do it. And I do got another one. You know what? Let me cut this headband right quick because that'll be easy and quick. My seasonal niche is jumping too. I had to go get some more of that today too. Set the city on fucking flames. Yes. I ain't with that for child. I'm gonna have to start going on what's next so I can play me some music. I say that all the time, don't I? I say that all the time. But you know the funny thing, I got a whole bunch of people that fool with me over there. I just don't ever go live. I don't know why. I really don't like going and that's another thing I had laid back. I laid from talking about certain stuff. I'll talk about it in my lives to keep going. But girl, don't nobody care about Peach like that. It ain't never that serious. Child, them people be ain't nobody left that sock on that floor but Taz. He always doing something. Oh, they go my favorite. Girl, ain't nobody think about her. Not like that. This the one right here. Everybody going crazy over. They is they is really loving this one. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut this, but I gotta do my straight stitch on that. I gotta get this ready today as well. Let me check my email too. And that's why I be telling people, you know, to email me if they serious. Then I know they serious because, girl, my goal is not to stay on no YouTube. I ain't trying to be funny, like for real. It's not. There's plenty of things I can be doing. should. Oh, let me check my own. What's the name? Let me see if they got what's the name up here. Today, what's today? Today is the 27th. Yeah, child, be on. Oh shoot, I wasn't checking. I tried to check my what's the name? I know one thing. I really don't care for I really don't care for selling certain stuff on other platforms because your money be tied up sometimes over there, and that's the part I don't like. So that's why I don't really go hard over there like that. Because you can have some for real money sitting in here and they around here playing. Talking about thresholds and all. I was like, girl, give me my damn money. Child, the people that got their stuff, left reviews, everything, and I still ain't got my damn money. I don't like that. That's why I always try to have my own thing as well. You know what I'm saying? I did have it was a lady that had a boutique in this area. And I know a couple people that have boutiques. Now, one in particular, she was like, oh, well, you can put your stuff in my shop. I ain't really like how she moves, so that wasn't going to happen. And then plus at the time, my family member had one. Why would I take it and put it in yours and not put it in theirs? That don't make sense. So she just moved different. That's the one I say I end up blocking on social media. Yeah, she be in my inbox. Shout out to Big and Tan. Yeah, wow. Hey, down for show. Yeah, she was just playing. So I was like, girl, nobody got time to play with you. I got time. No, I am. And, but see, that's what she did. And I'm not mad at, you know what I'm saying? I feel like she was very creative with what the way she created her boutique. Basically, in so many words, her boutique was a combination of other people's stuff. And see, I know somebody else that got one, but it's not over here. I might look into that because, like I said, I got a family member. They got one that ain't that far. And I was looking at something recently. I really didn't get to watch the whole video. And the man was basically saying something about how people was gonna be struggling that drop ship. And I knew that would eventually happen. So You know what I'm saying? When we go through like different cycles of not being able to get this and get that, you know, that trickles down into everybody's business as well. Um, that's why, like, you know, I just spent more time learning how to do different stuff, different techniques, because I knew it was gonna come a day where, you know what I'm saying, you gonna have to make it your daggone self, basically. Ain't gonna be no I say ain't gonna be no there will be no, you know, some of that stuff just gonna be limited, if that makes sense. Because you gotta think about the codependency that a lot of businesses and a lot of places have on foreign entities. And not only that, those foreign entities are starting to change their currency. So we are going to be, we are basically going to be in those times where we got to go back to black, small owned businesses, community structure, you know, because think about at one point in time, we had our own hoods where we didn't even have to go cross the train tracks to go get nothing from nobody. We didn't have to, you know what I'm saying? And I literally, I went down to like where I grew up. And this was crazy because I was looking around and I was looking at a lot of the old buildings and I seen the deals that were made. All I could see in the spirit was the deals that was made, everything that was sold from under the people. And that's a part of the gentrification process. But nonetheless, my mindset is like, okay, you still can make it work. You still can, you can eat. You gonna eat. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I look at it. And that was one of the important things, like over 10 years ago when I started teaching myself how to sew. I wanted to be in a space to where if the job market crashed, I'm still going to be able to pick up and do what I need to do. If anything crashed, I'm going to still pick up and do what I need to do. And that's just that. Now, don't get me wrong, I did spend a little bit of time in the gig economy, but I don't want to do that. It started to be less lucrative. So it's a waste of time. You got people, you know, that for real in this society feel like having things delivered to them. They don't understand the difference between a service and convenience. So say for instance for me, like when I be up here and I be talking to Shonda, and she was like, "Girl, you better order yours," because she do a lot of ordering, and I was like, I had to put myself in a position to be able to be in that space or slow down to make it happen. But it's a lot of people. It's some people that get it. They get the convenience. They don't mind paying the money. They don't mind tipping because a lot of the people work from home. They have nice corporate positions. They have, different things set in place. So they get the convenience part. And especially if you provide a good service, you know, you're going to have people that go above and beyond for you. But like I said, it started to be less lucrative. And if anything, it's going to tear your car up. Especially if you can't even get the tips you used to get, child, please. So I just look forward to falling back and being able to get some of my digital stuff together in order. Because realistically, people are basically, a lot of people, they don't mind going to live abroad for a little while because at the end of the day, a lot of them have U.S. based businesses. Okay, so I added my extra stitch to that one. That way I can cut that extra piece off. I can leave it in there. People, a lot of times they'll needle and thread. They'll take a needle and thread it into there so it don't sit out. That's it. Let me check it one more time. I always like to check the edges because baby, we love quality over quantity over chunks. And that was like one of my mottos. Back in the day, I used to always talk about quality over quantity. So that's that one. And I just got to stitch the inside of this one. I think I already stitched this one. I can't even see it. But it's okay. It's done. So those two are complete. Make sure my little threads are cut. They said one of the coyotes went to glory down there on the road close to the Air Force Base. They said he done went to that little den up in the sky and got hit. Probably these people be driving fast, child. They be hitting people, so I know they gonna hit some of them soon. Around this. So those two are done. Set them to the side. I need a piece of black to do this other one. Let me go get it. Tripping because I know I had some more black and now I can't find it. Okay, I fed the dogs and gave them water. Now I'm back inside. Oh, I know that's right. Child, I had took mine out earlier. I need to go get him some treats. I found him something to give him a treat in here. Cannot find. I know I had some extra black left, and I can't find it. And I have to, I gotta finish that one today. Because it's on that, what's the name? And, generally they give you 24 hours. Well, no, I put my projected time at 48 hours. So I gotta do that. I got to. But I'm trying to do it because I gotta go to the what's the name anyway, and I can take both of them at the same time. I might have to do a freestyle because I got some black. It's just already stitched up. I might have to freestyle. So this is what I call my little freestyle. Something that I already had made up in the cut that I never sold, and I'm just gonna rework the fabric. So that's what I might have to do for this one. The headband already cut, pre-cut, and I'm just gonna do this because this is actually 2 pieces of black, but I never used it. I mean, I never sold it. I actually, one point in time, I pre-made a lot of them, and this one I just got to put elastic in it, and it's a reversible black one. But instead, I'm gonna cut these black pieces off. I'm gonna cut this off and use these 2 pieces. Well, take one of these pieces and use it for this other design right quick. And it ain't nothing wrong with it. It's just been in my now I got glitter on it from being up here. But it's just been in my little bin with my other stuff. And I'm gonna just turn it, and hopefully it's the size I need it to be. Yeah, and plus I can't go and buy this again because what's the name? They was out. They was out of black the last time I went, so I'm not going back over there. I'm not dealing with that. I'm not doing none of that today. So I'm just gonna cut the little black piece off. Because that's just the casing that I had created to sort before. Child. So I cut that little piece off, get it cracking. me 2 pieces to work with. Now I need to measure it. Hopefully, it's what I can. Hopefully, I can really, really work with it. If not, I done cut all that up for no reason. So, fingers crossed. Oh, Lordy. Okay. 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 So I can get to this. I just gotta cut it a little bit more. That's all. Get the circle together. So yeah, I got my circle. And this one, of course, I gotta gather it so I can get ready to add the headband to it. I don't know what I want to eat today. You know what I did? I was gonna make some. I was gonna make my pasta sauce so I can have me some fresh pizza today. And you know what? I'm glad I use. I'm glad lately I've been pushed to use the canned tomatoes to make my sauce because like 2 weeks ago, it's somebody that I follow, um, and they was just talking about how where they were, the tomatoes were contaminated, and I was like, well, what do they mean? So they went into the market and they showed all these Roma and different tomatoes, and they all looked like they was punctured. I was like, oh no man, oh no man, give me a can. Because one thing about canned stuff, it got to go through a whole process. Girl, give me that. Mm-mm. I do it that way. Ain't no problem. I feel like this should be bigger. I really don't like the size. I like a baby size one. I might not use this. I gotta stretch this out to make it wider. It's not wide enough. Yeah, I don't like this size. It ain't big enough for me. I gotta go get me another piece that's bigger. These ain't big enough for me. I had some. I had a whole. I had some left over. I gotta find it. This ain't it. I don't want this. This ain't it. Mm-mm. This like a. To me, I feel like the head size is like a baby size, and I'm not doing baby ones right now. I don't like that. some more black. I know I went crazy. Man, my stomach growling. Come on, come on, it's 12. Let me measure this thing. This is enough to do 2 black ones. I really don't need 2 black ones right now, so I might just cut one. I knew I had me some black left. I'm like, oh, got me looking all over the world. Child. I cut this in half. Let me measure it first. Let me measure it before I cut it. Stays on my mind, makes me wonder what I do if I ever Okay, so yeah, I'll probably cut this in half because I can use this other half for something else. On the yellow brick road to the end of the rainbow, nobody. No, 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 no. Okay, let me see. This might. Let me see. Yeah, that's probably just right. It's a little big, but I'd rather have a piece bigger than that. I'd rather it be too big than too damn small. Okay. Yes. What John said, my stepdaddy used to say, stuff don't come too big, it only comes too small. He was talking about clothes, he was talking about any daggone thing. He said, it ain't a such thing as too big, it's only too small. Lord have mercy. He used to have me rolling. Yes, indeed. Put this here. You know what, honestly, let me go ahead and measure it this way first and then that way. Child, what's on the menu for today? Because y'all be cooking up a stone. I know something going in them pots and pans if they ain't already in them. I'm about to go make some pizza, but I had got a phone call talking about Thanksgiving. I was like, child, I don't celebrate no Thanksgiving. Now I do like a little friends giving on Friday or something, but Thursday, child, I'm gonna be at home chilling. I can eat any day of the week. If anything, shoot, I'm gonna be around here making some seasonal items. That's about it. And it's, I'm not knocking nobody for whatever they want to celebrate, but I'm not really into it like that. I was watching. It was this guy I was watching the other day, and he had made a post, and he was just talking about the way that Americans are. I forgot the term he used, he didn't say brainwashed or nothing like that, but people are in a certain cycle, and that cycle includes that every month, that every month of holiday, celebration, or once this is done, it's time to do this, it's time to do that. And if you think about it, the major corporations do the same thing. So, you know, it's crazy because I went in Walmart the other day and I seen a 58-inch TV for $238. I know they doing bad. Anytime they selling that TV for $238 in October. Because my thing is this: are you going to send the prices up or down when November and December hit? Because that's low. That's down to the floor. That's all the way down there. So to see, I said 58-inch TV. I'm not big on buying like big TVs and stuff like that. Stuff like that attract certain type of child. I got regular size TVs. Yeah, ain't none of that. And the funny thing, I really this the sad part. It ain't sad, but it just reminds me of how conscious I had to be and how I had to move around certain people. Because when I lived in Georgia, when I moved to Georgia, one of the things I never purchased was a big TV. I was so trifling. Let me tell you what I went and did. I went and bought a big TV, but I went and bought a tube TV. I sure did. That motherfucker was like 150 pounds. My ex picked that sucker up. He said, God damn, why you get this type of ass TV? I said, because one thing, I ain't got to worry about nobody stealing it. They don't want it. So that's what I did when I went down there. I bought, I went and bought a TV ain't nobody want. I sure did. And I don't regret it at all. Cause when I left that TV there. I ain't did I? I think I did move it back here with me. It did go in my moving van. It sure did. But yeah, I ain't what girl. I don't own no 50, 60, 70 inch. No, I don't own it. No, I don't have it. And the way they made now, they so light. They ain't made of nothing. You can just pick them up with one hand and walk off. Baby, I don't have no big TVs. Nope, I sure don't. I barely watch TV. Oh shit, my thread ran out. I gotta rethread it. Damn it, I had the feeling that was gonna happen. I got a thing with some bobbins. I need to go find it. I got a whole case that I just don't keep up with. It's a shame. But it is what it is. side, not on this side. Set the city on flame. Make sure. Oh no, that's old. That's old. That's old. Sometimes my phone be acting crazy when I send stuff, and I don't know why. It do that with my other phone. This phone is okay. Finish this so I can get on. Take this stuff where I needed to go. I'm hungry. Fish wrap it on tail. See you. Okay, put this right here. Put this here. Come on, man. Act like you won't. I'm tired of that one. Now I got it backwards. And I like the size of this one. This is better than what I had going on at first. This one is it's wide enough. It's giving what needs to be given. Yeah, I don't play. I don't skimp on that part. Yeah, this is much more bigger than what I had going on. Child, what I look like taking a little black piece of satin and putting that wide old big body headband on it. It would have been looking all kinds of crazy. Let's see this here. I got oh, oh shoot now. Wait a minute. Oh. I need to check my what's the name. Okay, I can go ahead and do this one right quick. So I can go on and do what I need to do today. ready. I'm done with this one. Maybe I can turn it. It really don't matter which side. I'll sew it on this side. It don't matter. I'm not sure. Let's do this. I'm tired of that boo. Yes, indeed. Ain't nobody got time to be running, walking around here with the damn having their keys inside some tin foil or bags or security bags. Child, cause them kids crafty, child. They'll come with the little thing. It'll block your camera off to where it's like a interference type thing they have, honey, and you won't be able to see nothing. Cause the lady that child in the app, she said she didn't even her camera didn't even pick up nothing, and all she could do was give an approximation between the hours to which her vehicle was missing. I said, "Dang, that is horrible." Yeah, child. That's why baby, a crackhead couldn't even steal my car because I ain't got no boop boop. So I don't know what y'all gonna do. Them bitches is hard. I remember one time I locked my keys in that car and I had to call Papa Lock or somebody or the insurance people, somebody to get in there. I was rushing. Left my damn keys in the car. See, that's the good thing about these new ones. I ain't gonna lie, it's a catch-22. It's good because like if you close to your car, it'll go ahead and unlock it and stuff like that. But the thing is, they getting even more tech savvy with finding ways to unlock your car and you close by. All they gotta pretty much do is have a factory made one like that. Hey Slim, what's up? So all they gotta have is the little factory made thingy. And they can go ahead and get that car. They sure can. Oh, so they can really start riding a moped. Let me go ahead and call the people because child, they done put an ordinance in where they can confiscate them people bikes on site. Yes. The city put an ordinance in this week. They ruled on it. And they said that the police officers can take their breaks if they riding through these residential, yeah, child. They be riding up and down in the apartment complex. They be popping wheelies on the main roads. Just off the chain. So any type of ATV, I don't know who it is that they ride through this apartment complex like that. But yeah, it's just terrible. All that noise in the background. You would think I'm somewhere in the woods or something, in the sticks. No. Thinking out loud. Lord, I gotta get this thing done. I forgot to share my doggone live. I done did that twice in a row. I gotta go down here to the what's the name where the wolves is. The stove. Trash, clean up as I go. Yeah, I had some stuff I had to finish up. I feel like I'm all caught up now. Got some more family matters I just deal with today, so I'm caught up now. Taz, that's me making a noise. Chill out, young man. Probably barking at them baby kids too. Yes, indeed. Little stitch in here, then I got to go. I got handle some business, some Sunday business. Let me check the outside right quick, make sure everything's straight before I finish this up. Tell me about it. Oh, I ain't with it. What's on the menu today? I thought Reba was still here because I was trying to turn this off. I keep leaving it on. What's on the menu? I'm ready to make me some, I'm going to make my pasta sauce and make sure everybody get their little pizza today. That's what we doing. I'm ready, because I got plenty of flour, and I'm just going to use that flour, and I'm going to, make me some dough. And then more than likely, I'll probably make maybe a double batch of dough. That way I can if I make a double batch of dough, double or triple batch, I can go ahead and freeze it and put it up. That way I can you know what I'm saying? I can really have some left over. That way I don't have to, make as much. Because that's one of them quick things that we love around here. Everybody. So, what's this? What's this? Alright, let me get this thing done. So I'm going on my business. Set the city up in flame. That is done. I gotta go to my computer for a little bit. Not long, but I gotta go print everything out on the other one, not this one. But that one is done. This is a real popular one over here. It's like basically it's a top seller for right now. I'm tired. I need a nap. Okay. Do that. Get my lint roller. I don't see no lint on it, but I'm gonna just roll it anyway. Oh, tired, body tired. I gotta get. with that. I'ma see you at the function. Can't find my lint roller. Found a brand new one too. Step on this seat. Yeah. Step on the seat. What the you mean? Did I do that? Oh, I need this. I'm supposed to be making a sample too. I might have to use this for my sample. Dang. I ain't doing that today. Oh, you know what? That can go with this. Let's see what happens. I might grab that right quick. I'm gonna go ahead and put these together. I be having like a million things I be doing at one time. That's my problem. But I just thought about it. I can go ahead and put these two together. I think that's a good idea because I was gonna just put black, but I think I like that better. So let me gather this silver right quick. I got lint all on my clothes. Check my phone. You know what? I might just wait and do this one later. No, I'm gonna go ahead and gather this. Go get it done, get it done, get it done, get it done. I really need to I might just sit and prep me some headbands later too. For my next. Put this stuff together. Oh, that's glitter. The doggone glitter is everywhere. Since I already got the headband, I can go ahead and pin these together. I forgot I had made this headband the other day. I be trying to go ahead and I guess you could say work on individual stuff and I always try to keep up some type of sample at the same time, because when I go in and I see something different, I'm just gonna go ahead, start adding to. My stomach well. I need to eat something. made me a ham sandwich last night. I'm talking about a real ham. I'm talking about I had some real ham slices left over that I had froze. Honey, that sandwich was hitting. I might make me another one and throw me some spinach on it. I'm gonna heat the ham up though before I eat it. That's the only, you know what? I will be buying. I like when the turkey's go on sale because realistically, I probably won't be cooking a turkey for a holiday, but I do get the turkeys and I pressure cook them and I break them down. So I just go ahead and sometimes I do the same thing with the hams. I catch them on sale, cut them up, have me some slices, some real ham instead of going to a deli. And I had those pieces. I vacuum seal them and freeze them. I did say I was not gonna do as much freezing as I've been doing lately because I'm trying to can more than I freeze. But I do make exceptions with the turkeys and the hams because, like I said, you can get them, cut them up whole. That's no different than any piece of meat that you can get. That whole piece and just cut it up and preserve it. So I probably make some turkeys. I might make some turkey soup. Something I can just pour on rice. I had it in the cut, and then eventually I'll probably make me, just make a whole bunch of different easy stuff to eat in the winter. So I might just can some of the turkey back. So just have a variation of that turkey. That's my plan for my turkeys. Now we'll get them, like I said, in pressure, can them and preserve them and have them ready for that. But ain't no Thanksgiving jumping over here. I don't do that. That ain't my life. I probably, gather with family on a different day or something. But that ain't my thing. Not no more. And honestly, I don't even have a whole bunch of people I gather with, so get that ready. Set that over there. The other two that I completed earlier. Let me take a picture of it right quick so I can send this email. Because, everybody that orders don't really, see, their stuff being made. So that glitter is something else. That's all I do know. That glitter is on point. It is the main star of the show. Ruby, you must be cooking, girl. What you cooking today? I know you cooking. I know you cooking. I had to take that picture right quick before I put these up. I'm not going to use the lint roller on this one because there's so much glitter. And the glitter is not really even on the band. It's just like, in random places. So I'm going to shake that a little bit. This is what I might do. He barking at them children. gangster. I think I'm gonna create another way to wrap it. So I did have this paper right here. So I'm gonna take some of this. So it don't, you know what I'm saying, continue to spread, because the glitter is clearly handling business. So what I'm gonna do, do it like this. I'm gonna add this to the part where the glitter is as best as I can. So the glitter can kind of stay where it is, child. My daughter said she wants orange and yellow bonnets. Child, just do your thing. Orange and yellow. So not the things, not the what's the names? Oh my gosh. Trying to minimize the glitter effect, because the glitter is gangster. I ain't gonna lie. This glitter, so I'm just putting it on top of the glitter a little bit so it don't be so bad. Be extra. Sometimes you gotta be extra. So that is, and shake the extra off so it don't be everywhere. I haven't had me a Harris Teeter pizza in a long time. But you know what? They ain't about to have nothing on the one I'm about to make today. I'm gonna fold this in half to minimize the glitter effect, child. Just to minimize it. Yes, those two, you can't go wrong with mask either. So I don't, what you talking about, a mask? What you talking about? I'm confused. You gonna have to send me a list, a detailed list. That way we can narrow down. And I get it. I get what you say when you say do your thing. But I don't want to forget nothing. I really don't. Because I get, you know what I'm saying, I get a lot of different requests. And it's easy to make sure I can always go back and refer to it. You know, what was sent to me. So when I go back, okay, you know, I'll make sure I'm on track. So these two are done. Let's put these with the other two that are done. And they're going to be packaged. Yeah, girl, cause you know, I've been yeah, it's easy for me to keep up, and I don't want to, mix nobody's stuff up. And sometimes, like, I'll go have the list, and I'll have the list or whatever it is. Even I'll have it with me, so when I do make the trips, like to the stores and stuff like that, I can always plan ahead of time and don't leave nothing out. My stomach riley. I might have made me a ham sandwich. Eat my little ham up, yes indeed, because I went and bought me some bread, child. I don't even eat regular bread, but I'm about to eat me a piece today. Make me a sandwich. What in the world? Oh yeah, this ain't good. Oh yeah, I got my picture. Hold on. I gotta email this picture. That where send it on. Send me your location now. Focus on communicating. Sure. I need to wait a minute. Oh, that's what in the world? Okay, there you go. Let me send a picture. Ugh, why? I hate when that happens when I'm in the middle of something and I press it and it's doing all this other stuff that I didn't ask it to do. Okay, there we go. Okay, I can do that. Sometimes I don't even get an opportunity to take pictures of a lot of stuff that I make. So I told her I have a variety of goodies coming. She says she can't wait to flex. My GBB is wearing a little bonnet now. Super cute. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna drop a couple in there for my birthday twin. I'm gonna send my birthday twin. Those gonna be on me. Yeah. Um. Oh, and let me show you, Reba. Hold on. This is the one I said I had made a long time ago, and you was talking about this. This the one I was talking. You was talking about. But look at it, and it's reversible. But okay, I'm gonna send you pics of her too. Okay. Oh Lord, my thing gonna stomach. Child, I had to. Oh, I'm hungry. Lord, these chips salty. I had fasted. Some mornings I'd rather fast. Watching motherfuckers get a hobby. Try purchasing something for yourself. Hold on, wait a minute. Oh, hold on. What's up? What's that? Oh, I'm finished. Well, I was having me a sandwich and some chips right quick. Child, that was my like Lord of mercy. Reba, you funny. Yeah, I had to, I ain't even put my clothes in my room yet. I really didn't. I done washed the clothes, left them right here. Still wore out from having to tell the lady by herself. But I found me a new location. My folks put me on to a new location to go to. Let me close this, put this up, because you know people like to come to your house, they get the big and shit, everything they see. Oh. I had to put my stuff up. Yes, indeed. Trying to see if there's anything. I'm looking. Oh, this is trash. That go together. This is trash. What is you barking for? It's me looking out the thing. God dang. Baby, he bark if he hears somebody close to the motherfucking door. He don't play. Well, let me get him a piece of ham. Hold on, let me give you a little treat. I gotta go get you some treats when I go to this store. I know that's right. That's why I was asking you earlier. I said, yeah, you in there cooking. I know you got them pots jumping. Cause that's what my mama. Girl, my mama used to cook like that. She don't cook like that no more. She was asking me what we doing for things. I was like, girl, you ain't gotta cook like that for me no more. Girl, that thing bark just cause he came in. He be with the shit. He be with the shit, child. As soon as he hear a child, he don't give a damn how little they ass. He said everybody a suspect. We can't even walk him when it you gotta be careful where you walk him at. When the kids outside, he'll go crazy. He do not like them kids. I don't give a damn which one it is. He don't like them. I heated up the food I cooked yesterday. Oh, okay. I know that's right. Yeah, because I'm about to make some pizza dough. I ain't cooking no food. I sure ain't. Everybody picky. I know everybody eat pizza. I got my stuff to make my pasta sauce. I got to can my jars. Hopefully I can get at least 9 of them. That way I can eat them for the next couple of at least 2 months, maybe 2 months. I ain't gotta make no pasta sauce no more. Yeah, girl. Well, I'm gonna go ahead on. Y'all enjoy y'all Sunday. Enjoy your food, your loved ones, football, and all of the above. And I'm gonna holler back at you later. Girl, my aunt about to come over here. I know she about to be a trip. I'm about to go. She about to be out the chain.